morning. I got contacts yesterday. So today I'm gonna go get my eyebrows done and whatever. Anyway, so part 3 of how I overcame homelessness. Okay, so remember the job that I was telling you guys about in the last video? That was a terrible job for me. Well, so I was sitting outside of the job and I just had found out that we were getting locked out or whatever, right? So I was sitting outside and I was just crying. And I'm not a big crybaby, but at that point I couldn't hold it. I had to cry. So I had called my mom and I was like, Mom, I really honestly don't know what to do. Ooh, I need some chapstick. Okay. So my mom was like, I have a friend out there in Houston that used to stay at this one place where they take, single moms in and, they help them out and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So instantly, I'm like, I cannot stay in the homeless shelter. I can't do that. Like, I felt like it was so beneath me. And then it's this one homeless shelter I'm not going to say his name, but it's like very known out here. And I was like, I'm definitely not taking my kids there. Like, it don't really have good, like, reviews or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, but you know what? Something told me to listen to my mom this one time. 'Cause I don't listen to my mama because I'm hard-headed. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, all right, Mom, let me just call you back. And I was irritated with her because I'm like, why was she trying to tell me to move to a shelter? Why would she tell me to move to a shelter instead of trying to come and take care of me because I'm her daughter? Anyway, I get on Google. I type in shelter for single moms or something like help for single moms. This place popped up. It was 2 minutes from where I worked. And I called this place. And it was the nicest lady. She doesn't work there anymore. But I was crying when I called. Something in my spirit, just like when I heard her voice, something in my spirit was like, this is it. Your life is about to change. And all she said was, hello. I was like, what do you mean my kids are homeless and we don't have any food, we don't have no money in it? Like, I went full-fledged in. She was like, oh dear. And she was British. She was a little British. English. I got bacon. So yeah, so she was like, what that lady said? She was like, okay, so let's start the process. And so there's a process to get through. So you have to fill out the application. They look over your application. They set you up with the first interview. Then they set you up with a therapist interview. Then they set you up with the director interview. And then after that, they'll let you know if you're in. So it takes about 2 weeks. So that's normal, right? So I was just like, oh my God, we're going to be homeless for 2 weeks. I got to find a hotel for us to stay at. Like, what do I do? Mind you, I still haven't gotten paid because he made me wait a month. He was still making me wait a month to get paid. And I was just like, she was like, if you send it today, even though it was on a Friday, she was like, if you send it today, we can get you, I'm going to work on it right now, and I'm going to make sure I work on it before I leave. And I was like, okay. So I was like, freak this job. I need somewhere for my kids to go. So I went in there and I told him, I said, hey, look, I got to go because I need to, find a place for my kids to live. Like, and if you don't seem to understand, that's on you, and I don't really care right now. So I sent her the application, and I sent her everything I needed, and she was very communicative. Like, she talked to me, she reassured me that everything was going to be okay. So my case was like an emergency status case basically for them because we were out, like we had nowhere to go. So they even passed me through to the director immediately. And my life changed from this place. Now, it is technically a homeless shelter, but they call it a transitional home. And I transitioned the hell out of my life. Man, that one phone call changed my life. 2 phone calls. My mama, and then talking to Miss Pauline. Oh, man. So, okay, so we started the process, and, you know, I was talking to the director, and I was letting her know, like, hey, my situation, we have nowhere to go, blah, 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 we're in the dark, you know, stuff like that. So the director, she was just like, let me see if I can put you guys up in a hotel until the application process or the interview process is over. And she said that she'll let me know by the end of the day. So it wasn't even, I wouldn't even say 2 hours later, she gave me a call back. She was like, so we're going to put you up in this extended stay hotel. We're going to put you here for a week. And if we need to extend it, we'll extend it for you. And then she said that, you know, this is for till we finish the interview process, basically. When I say, once again, y'all, I cried because we had a bed to sleep in. We had a hot shower to take. Extended stays have stoves. They provided me with gas. They provided me with diapers. They provided me with food. Even though I had food stamps, they still provided me with what? Sorry, I need 10. But yeah, they provided me with so much that was needed. And it was just for a week. And then she was like, are you okay though? She was like, I know you're concerned about your kids, but have anybody asked you, are you okay? And I was just, and I was not okay. But I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And no, I wasn't okay because I felt like, try not to drive and cry, but I felt like I was the worst parent in the world. My kids was in a hotel and we had nowhere to go, and I felt like I really had felt like my entire existence. And it was hard, but we packed up. My best friend, she came, she helped me pack in the dark with her kids, because we packed in the fucking dark with tea lit candles because I couldn't afford anything else. And you know, they helped me pay for a U-Haul, and I put my stuff up in the storage, and we lived out of two boxes and one tote, like one big tote. And my best friend, her twin brother, even came and helped us move out of the apartment. And it was hot, and it was dark, and it was depressing. But I got up out of there, and I was so sad. I was really sad. And I didn't show that I was sad. I really didn't, because I'm a really goofy person. So I gotta go into part 4 tomorrow. I need a breather. But part 4, I'll just go into depth about the moving process and moving into this transitional home. And I'll even post a video of the inside of it. Like, it's nice. It's really nice. So yeah.